And well, it's just a matter of time now when Narendra Modi will be officially named as the Prime Minister of the country. And what a ceremony it is going to be. We bring you all the details. Well, finally, the day has come and Narendra Modi is all set to take oath as Prime Minister of the country. The Modi sarkar will have 24 cabinet rank ministers, 11 ministers of state and 10 independent charges. They will be sworn in today. Modi is likely to keep the defence ministry with himself, while Rajnath and Sushma will be getting home and external affairs respectively. In fact, Modi has chosen the Rashtrapati Bhavan forecourt as the venue for the swearing-in ceremony. Generally, the swearing-in is held at the historic Darbar Hall of the Parliament. The only two previous instances when it was held in the forecourt was in 1990 when Chandrasekhar became Prime Minister, and in 1998 when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was sworn in as the Prime Minister of the BJP-led NDA government. Earlier called the Viceroy's Court, the forecourt leads to the 31 broad steps which lead to the portico of the Rashtrapati Bhavan, where stands the bull capital of an Ashoka pillar.
हैं उन लोगों ने जो हमें विश्वास दिखाया है वो इसीलिए दिखाया ताकि हम देश को विकास की राह पर ले जा सकें और सुशासन के माध्यम से हर नागरिक के सपने को साकार कर सकें। आज आपके माध्यम से मैं देश के हर एक नागरिक को अपनी ओर से आभार व्यक्त करती हूं जिन्होंने नरेंद्र भाई मोदी के नेतृत्व को न सिर्फ सराहा बल्कि स्वीकार करके उन्हें देश का प्रधानमंत्री बनाया।
मिनिस्ट्री कौन सी मिल रही है?
भैया मैं निजी लाभ के लिए कभी काम नहीं करती। I will only say this, that this is a day of vindication for every BJP supporter and Karyakarta who believed in the leadership of Narendra Bhai Modi. This is a day of rejoicing for those who believe in the decisive mandate that a democracy brings, especially given that we made a promise of good governance and development. I will personally like to express my gratitude to every supporter, every Karyakarta and every voter and citizen of this country who expressively supported the promise of good governance and development under the leadership of Narendra Bhai Modi, and I will assure everybody that under the leadership of Narendra Bhai Modi we shall fulfill each of that pledge and that oath that we took.
Which ministry are going to name?
Well, in fact, the arrangements have been massive around the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Massive ground-to-air security arrangements have been made for Narendra Modi's swearing-in ceremony. The area around Rashtrapati Bhavan and other areas in Lutyens, Delhi have been turned into a fortress. While the Delhi police is primarily responsible for providing security cover, special team commandos and paramilitary forces are also included among over 7,000 personnel on duty. 2 unmanned aerial vehicles, drones, will hover over the Rashtrapati Bhavan accompanied by anti-aircraft guns on ground. The security arrangements are on the lines of Republic Day, with Army, Air Force and other intelligence agencies assisting the Delhi police. Well, earlier in the day, Narendra Modi visited Rajghat and paid respects to Bapuji Mahatma Gandhi. Narendra Modi had said that he would do the same last night on Twitter, and he started the big day by doing so. He paid homage to Mahatma Gandhi. And meanwhile, a list of 45 ministers in Modi's cabinet has been released. The cabinet ministers include Narendra Modi. Of course, he will be leading them, and the main comrades of Narendra Modi, if we can call them, include Sushma Swaraj, who could most probably get the External Affairs Ministry, and then there is Thawar Chand Gehlot, Smriti Irani, who took on Rahul Gandhi in Amethi constituency, Dr. Harshvardhan, who brought in victory for BJP in the Chandni Chowk constituency, and Ashok Gajapati has also been inducted into the cabinet. And then there is Anant Geete, Harsimrat Kaur Badal and Narendra Singh Tomar, who will be part of the chosen 24 as well. Maneka Gandhi, Kalraj Mishra and Anant Kumar too featuring on the list. Anant Kumar, of course, one of the 3 MPs from Karnataka who will find a name in the cabinet. Ravi Shankar Prasad could be given the Information and Broadcasting Ministry, whereas Sadananda Gowda could be given the Railways portfolio, is what reports indicate. And then senior BJP leader Uma Bharati will also be bagging a cabinet portfolio. Another woman to find a mention in the cabinet list, Najma Heptullah, who will also be a minority face in the cabinet of Narendra Modi. And then there is Gopinath Munde and Ram Vilas Paswan of the Lok Janashakti Party. The BJP National President Rajnath Singh could be getting the home portfolio, whereas Arun Jaitley might be bagging the Finance Ministry portfolio, and Nitin Gadkari could be given the Transport portfolio, which will be an all-encompassing portfolio with aviation and roads coming under it. Then we have senior BJP leader Venkaiah Naidu too being featured on the list, along with Radha Mohan Singh and Jual Oran. Well, apart from these 24 cabinet ministers, there are 10 ministers of state with independent charge, and that includes debutant and former Army Chief General V.K. Singh, Santosh Gangwar and Shripad Nayak. Former Karnataka in charge Dharmendra Pradhan too features on this list, along with Sarabanand Sonawal and spokesperson Prakash Javadekar. Piyush Goyal, Jitendra Singh and another articulate spokesperson of the BJP, Nirmala Sitharaman too finds a mention in the Minister of States with independent charge. And the last on this list is, of course, Rao Inderjeet. Apart from these 10 ministers of state, there are 11 other MOS who will not be given the independent charge. And meanwhile, Modi's cabinet is taking a very interesting turn, but there are some prominent vacuums in the new cabinet. Vasundhara Raje, who is the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, is upset that none of the MPs from Rajasthan have found a berth in Modi's ministry. Rajiv Pratap Rudy and Subramaniam Swamy have also been ruled out. Vasundhara Raje had to meet with the MPs from Rajasthan on the matter. Well, Narendra Modi is trying to sail a tight ship, but in the process has he left some of his crucial leaders behind, and will this come back to bite him? Are we already seeing dissidents within the party even before he takes oath as the Prime Minister of the country? My colleague Varghese joins us with more details on this. Well, Varghese, are we looking at dissidents creeping even before the big day?
Well, we should understand one thing from this is that Vasundhara Raje is the one who's got a lot of grievances against it, because Rajasthan had sent a sizable amount of MPs to the Lok Sabha, which in fact contributed to that very crucial above the 272 mark. Now, Rajasthan is, the MPs in Rajasthan are in fact angry with the fact that Rajasthan has been ignored to a large extent, but she's also met with the MPs, and they are saying that there is no proper cabinet berth that has been accorded for any of the MPs from Rajasthan. On the other hand, we have Subramaniam Swamy, in fact, who is one of those people who've been campaigning for Modi, who's been in fact the spokesperson for Modi and attacking his rivals. He also has failed to get any mention in it. But it is not only these two people. We have Rajiv Pratap Rudy, who had a very important portfolio during the NDA government, who's also been sidelined, and he has come out and said that he will in fact ensure that he will go by the party diktat and also will be a party worker, and will not look for position in the government as of now. But also, if you look at from Karnataka, you have Yediyurappa, who had come in back with a huge percentage of votes into the BJP, who's also not been taken, and nor has any one of his loyalists have also been taken into the cabinet. So that is also has come as a shocker. Another thing has been that of the role of Arun Shourie. Arun Shourie was the policy decision maker with regards to after the policy decision makings of the NDA. So you look at that, Arun Shourie also has been left out. You have MPs from Rajasthan also cribbing about it, and Subramanian Swamy and Pratap Rudy also being left out. So the clamor seems to be that these people have been left out, and that how this is particularly going to play out, how this vacuum is particularly going to play out, we'll have to wait and watch once the government forms and into the years that it will be in fact going ahead with Nishita.
Right, and also we understand that while on one hand UP, Bihar and Maharashtra are getting a significant chunk of these portfolios, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Gujarat are very, very underrepresented. Does it look like the BJP is taking the mandate it got in these three states for granted in view of capitalizing on this win in the Maharashtra assembly elections that are around the corner?
Well, that is what a lot of people are, in fact, especially those who tend to be felt to be ignored, is in fact taking into account. They are saying that the Narendra Modi has technically taken his win for granted and his support from granted from these places. And they say that if you look at the manner in which it is the Hindi heartland that has in fact ensured that Narendra Modi has won the elections. But at the same time, one of those biggest heartlands was Rajasthan, where Vasundhara Raje was in fact able to decimate the Congress in the assembly as well as in the Lok Sabha polls and add to that crucial numbers by which BJP alone had got about 272. Now, the ignoring of those MPs from Rajasthan has not gone down well with them and as well as the grassroots leadership. In fact, Maharashtra also, if you look at it, there have been significant leaders who have been ignored. Other than Nitin Gadkari, the other leaders also who have not got a proper berth in it. But again, the philosophy of Narendra Modi government has been to ensure that it is a small cabinet which can, and there is a multiple interdepartmental mergers that take place. So that has been the philosophy. Therefore, only those people who are deserving should be taken into the system. But that has been always the philosophy behind the formation of the cabinet berths and the ranks to be allotted. But unfortunately, over here, what we are seeing at present is a lot of senior leaders actually being left out. Now, how this will play in the future is something that we need to wait and watch, Nishita.
Right. Thank you, Varghese, for joining us with all those details.